Hi, everybody. Come on in, sit down, get yourself something nice to drink, and feel cozy. It's cold, but it's warmed up here a little bit, so that's a good thing. We'll get started with the chart for tomorrow. Tomorrow's forecast is for 1 5 26. The relationship is going to be between 1 and 5. So this month is going to be about emo. It's going to be about your emotions, your kinder side, maybe your less motivated side. Uh, it's not your drive side. Okay, one is, you might want to say, the child part of you. The loving side. It's the more motherly, the fatherly type uh, emotions in your life. And that's going to be the relationship all this month with the days as we go through. The first, or the fifth day, is what we're going to be talking about, which is tomorrow. And 5 is the initiative. Now, this is the initiative in your life, that relationship you have, your emotions has with the initiative. So this is your opportunity to watch your day and how it goes about and what kind of relationship you have with them, with that part of yourself. Not them, you, but it's that part of yourself. For the alpha female, the emotional number is 16. If you break that down, that's 2 times 8. Mental times new level of understanding. Now, a new level of understanding is uh, just what it says, but it can also mean an attitude adjustment, uh, new knowledge, new information that you've crossed with, come upon. So it's all about a new level of understanding, from new info uh, to new attitude adjustments. It's the whole thing. It's also 4 times 4, reality times reality, your reality and the world's reality, and your adjustment to it. So its emotion is dominating man, or dominating authority. Authority is chasing after the emo. So that's for the alpha female. Emo. The mental is going to be thinking, this is 7. Have had enough. Got to deal with this. Got to stand up and do something. This is have had enough, is things have to change kind of feeling. So that's what your mental is going through. Uh, excuse me. The new now, if you look at your emotions and you subtract down 9, because your emotions is going to be your higher self. Okay. So if you subtract 9, you're going to go down to your lower self. Now, that's the part of you that does things because. What's that mean? Does things whenever your lower self responds, it's always because of this, whatever this may be for you. Um, you got mad and broke the vase because, it's a because. Excuse me. So that's going to be your because, or your lower self. So that's how we subtract 9. Why 9? I can't exactly remember how I realized it was 9. I'm sure I'll remember, and I'll tell you when I do. Uh, Oh, because that's where 7 came from. I'm drawing a blank on that, so forgive me. You probably have to go to the book to look for that information. Oh, the book is you can find it on Amazon under Linda Wingard, Wingard. Uh, and it has a crazy description on it, and I can't figure out yet, or haven't really spent much time doing it, how to change that, but it's not accurate. I didn't put the description in, or no, it came up with references, and the references state it's a completely different kind of book. And I'm like, that's not my book. That's not, the book is only like 34 pages long, 35 pages, but it's an exact how you get to all these numbers for yourself and how I came up with the numbers, why. Um, Still drawing a blank right now about how I did that, but it's in the book, like I said. I also have been on Blue Sky. You can also see some of my posts from the past. Blue Sky, Linda Wingard again. Anyway, let's go forward. Now, because is 7. 7 has had enough, and that's what's pushing me. That's my drive. I've had enough of the things that I've seen. Uh, Today, I'm in the 6 mode, which is, authority. I'm worried about the authority that we all are under. And like I said, authority can be anybody who has rule over your life for one reason or another. Tomorrow, I will have had enough. That will be my feeling for tomorrow. And my bottom line reality will be -2, unwanted mental energy. Could be unwanted from other people or unwanted from myself. Once again, this is a two-way street. All the numbers can go either way, outwardly from you or toward you. So tomorrow I will be in the -2. I haven't been in the negative for quite some time. So it's a new, being in the negative is a new thing for an alpha female. Okay, so then we'll move on. The alpha male, the emo number is going to be 25. 25 is 5 times 5, so it's going to be initiative times initiative. Now, could be my words is one of the 5s, and your feeling of, yeah, I'm getting there. I've had enough too. I understand this is a problem kind of feeling. So 5 times 5. Or it could be another person in your household, or it could be your mate, whomever. But it's 5 times 5, and your emotions is feeling 25. Mental is dominating initiate position. It can mean that you're, like, how there are times when you have the feeling of a fear coming up inside of you. That is the fear of your emotions having the fear. And so it's welling up inside you. It's starting to creep in. So that could be one of the 5s. But when it gets to your mental state, your emo is getting loud enough that your mentality can hear it, that it's starting to flood into your brain more and more until you get to a point of 7, which is you've had enough of it and you've got to figure out how to fix this situation. So the alpha male will be in 25. Okay. What they're thinking in their mental energy, where they're at tomorrow's time, will be a 16. And once again, 16 is 2 times 8. Mental is dominating new information, a new level of understanding, a new way that they're looking at things. So that's where your mental at, 4 times 4. It is looking at reality and times looking at reality. So it could be your reality and you're looking at the world around you, or it could be your emotions is looking at the reality and you're thinking about reality. So 4 times 4 is 16. Emotion is dominating man, is dominating your thoughts, is dominating the authority. Or authority is chasing your emotions. Okay, that's what 16 is. Emotions is dominating the part of you that is in 6. Okay, your authority part of you is dominating emotions. It's getting to emotions. Your emotions is having a problem. Because number, your dragon number is -2. Why are you having this concern about reality? What's causing this? Because of unwanted thoughts. Where's the unwanted thoughts coming from? Unfortunately, it's coming from the alpha female, which would be me. And that's I am not, I would love to coddle you. I really would. And love to say that things are good, you're fine, no problem. But if that was the case, I wouldn't be striving to get to you. I wouldn't be trying to say, listen up. I wouldn't be, and nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to feel that. And I get that. But unless we take a hold of the horns and, get a hold of this opposing force that's upon us, we're not going to be better. We're going to be rolled over and trampled on. And we don't want that. I don't want that for you. And so for me to, say everything's fine, I would be, in my opinion, held accountable by God. Because I would have been lying to you if I said that. And so I can't say that to you. And I'm sorry that I can't say that to you. But I'm trying to get you to a place where I could say that to you. I really am. So forgive me for being an unwanted voice. I totally get it. I tell you, who would want that kind of information? Who wants to be hit over the head? I'm not trying to hit you over the head with this. I really am not. I'm just trying to hold up a sign. That's what's going on. So because for the alpha male, your because number is -2. Because of these unwanted thoughts, you're going to have -11 on your bottom line reality. -11 is unwanted emotions, motives are revealed. You will see what's going on, what the emotions around you are going to do tomorrow, or why they're doing what they're doing, excuse me. And yours, emotions, is revealed, what's going on around you. People will be able to see your motives, okay? That's what's going on tomorrow. Unwanted emotions are revealed tomorrow. Coming and going. Remember, it's coming and going. It's a two-way street. So those are your numbers: 25, 16, -2, and -11. Take these numbers and watch how they come about around in your life. And by watching these numbers, you'll see one's relationship to the initiate. That could be whomever the initiate falls under, from me to yourself, your self initiate. The part of you that starts to look at what's coming down the line, what's ahead, and what does the future have to hold? What is causing the future? What concerns do you have? How can you take the bull by the horns and deal with the situation? These are all things falling under the numbers you have lining up. And tomorrow is a 7. That's what tomorrow is. tomorrow adds up to being have had enough of the situation. We are all under that 7, and we're all dealing with it in our own ways. Let's move on to the female. The female number is 34. The top emotion number for a female is 34. That's 2 times 17. That's 2 mental energy multiplied by emotions have had enough of the situation. This is your spirit saying, this is too much. I can't deal with this. I don't like it. I need things to change. That's your emotions. And the mental part of you, the mental energy, is your mind understanding that your personal emotions have had enough and do not want more of the same. This is too much. And that's what your emotions are feeling. Your mentality now is kicking into 7. I've had enough of this. And then you're going to the -2. How can I fix it? Well, I'm saying, well, this is a general everybody kind of thing, because the female doesn't have all these numbers. The female has 25, which is 5 times 5. 5 hearing the initiate, and 5 yours initiate. To saying to yourself, I need to change. I need to do something to make this better, because I don't want to live this way anymore. Don't like it, don't want it. I need to fix it. That's have had enough of the situation. So 5 times 5 is initiate times initiate. Okay, that's what your mentality energy is going to be about tomorrow. 1's relationship to 5, the initiate. Because number is going to be unwanted emotions, motives is revealed. Because the unwanted emotions, which is the alpha males, -11, where it's originating from, the female, because of that emotions revealed, unwanted 20 is your bottom line reality. Unwanted mentality is dominating manifestation. Now that's 4 times 5. Reality times the initiate, yours or mine or whomever is getting across to you that there's problems in our world, and it's like the building's on fire, dude, ma'am, whatever. That's that kind of feeling. What are we going to do about it? And that's 20. Mentality is dominating manifestation. So the numbers for the female are 34, 2 times 7, that's your emotions. Your mentality is 25, 5 times 5, 7. Your 25 is 7, 5 plus 2 is 7. You've had enough of the situation. I've had enough of this building being on fire. I'm fighting this fire all the time, and something has to change. Your because number is unwanted emo has been revealed. And the bottom line reality number is -20. Because of all this feeling that you have inside of you built up and burning, mentality is going to dominate manifestation. 4, reality times 5. Reality time initiative is 20. Mental is dominating manifestation, and I'm going to do something about it. Okay? Now the male, I'm going to move on now to the male. The male emotion is 43. And there's nothing that breaks that down. It's 43. Except it will break down to 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. So together, it's a 7. It's have had enough of the situation. But there's nothing for it to break down. It's just what it is. It is full blown have had enough of the situation. And that's the emotions. Now the mentality will be 34. Belief, the dragon, has had enough of the situation. 7. Or, excuse me, 34. I apologize. 34 is belief plus reality. 34 is belief is dominating, have had enough of the situation. Excuse. I keep wanting to put that to 7 because I'm breaking it down in my head. Let's start one more time and please forgive me. 34 is the mental number for the male. That's 2 times 17. That's mentality, okay? Mental energy times emotion has had enough of the situation. See, I keep getting a 7 in there. I had 7 problems. But that's what's going on. Your mental emotions, your mental understanding that emotions has had enough of the situation. Okay? And those two things multiplied together get you to 34. Belief, the dragon, is being chased by reality. It is dominating reality. Reality is chasing the dragon. Okay? Whatever the dragon is. Are you a part of the dragon? Are you not a part of the dragon? Are you the one doing the chasing? Or are you the one being chased? Whatever it is, it's have had enough of the situation and it's chasing what's causing the problem. Your because number, okay, you're doing this because of the female's negative 20 bottom line reality. 20 mental energy is dominating manifestation. Sorry, I'm waving a pen in front of your face. Sorry about that. Mental times 10, 2 times 10 is mental energy times emotion is dominating manifestation. What does that mean? Your mental energy multiplied by emotions causing something to happen. 10. So it's 2 times 10. It's 20. Mental energy is dominating manifestation. And it's a negative. Negative 20. So because of that, the bottom number, the bottom line reality for the male is negative 29. Unwanted mental energy is holding position. What's that mean? Well, the unwanted mental energy that is coming at you is holding position. You can't fight against it. You know it's the truth. It's holding position. That means it's winning. The mental energy, the unwanted mental energy is winning. Okay? Unwanted mental energy is holding position into your life. And that's what's going on in your world today. For tomorrow. Sorry. For tomorrow, this is what you're facing. Right now, what you're going through is the negative 30, which is unwanted belief is dominating manifestation. Unwanted dragon is dominating manifestation. The things that have been happening is dominating manifestation. Okay? And tomorrow, unwanted energy, mental energy, is going to be holding position over you. That's the bottom line reality. I hope this helps you to get a hold of the cow's or the bull's horns. Okay? Wrestle with it. Get a hold of it. Don't be trampled by it. Don't just lay down and take it. You gotta rise up and come back at it. And that's the picture of the day. Have had enough of the situation. I'm done with this. I can't do this no more. Things have to change. I'm tired of getting trampled on. Okay? That's when we start to find out, where's this problem coming from? What's causing it? Why does this keep happening over and over again? How do you change it? So That's like a doctor looking at the symptoms. What symptoms do we have? What do we feel is causing that problem? Where is it originating from? Start narrowing it down. Start honestly looking at the problem. And if you want your life to get better, that's where you'll start playing with it. Start something. Start looking at it. Start trying to change something. Come to grips with reality first, and say, is it or is it not a problem? Be honest with yourself, because if you're going to lie to yourself, you're going to stay in the same situation or get worse. I'm only trying to help you. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I am trying to tell you that if you're tired of the fire in your building and you keep fighting to put it out, you need to fight better and start thinking about the situation. Start dealing with it. Take it by the horns and stop ignoring the situation. That's the only way we're going to get better. And we're all in the same boat. This isn't about who's better than whom. This is not like that. This is serious stuff. It's about your life and the people around you that you believe you love. If whatever the situation is, you gotta really look at it and use your mental energy for it. And yeah, it's going to be unwanted. And I know this is not a positive message. And I am so sorry about that. Like, again, I would love to come here and say, things are going to be rosy. Tomorrow you're going to, win this and you're going to be that. And things are going to think, people are going to think you're great and blah, blah, blah. I can't do that to you. I wouldn't come on here and say that, even though that would be popular for a lot of people, but I can't say that. I have to tell you the truth. It's because I hold myself accountable to God, so that's why I won't lie to you. I've had enough of the situation. Take care, and may God bless you. Uh, may you be successful in finding peace in your life and peace for others in your life. Amen.